He couldn't see the sun rising that morning. He couldn't see the barn he had lived in for years. He couldn't see the people walking past him, the ones who shook their heads and said he was worthless. His name was Shadow. And from the day he lost his sight, the world decided it was done with him. This is his story. Shadow wasn't always like this. 5 years ago, he was a strong, beautiful brown horse on a small farm in the countryside. He worked hard. He was loyal. His owner loved him deeply. But then a rare eye infection crept in, slowly at first. One eye went dark, then the other. By the time the vets understood what was happening, it was too late. Shadow was completely blind. The farm couldn't afford the medical care. The owner, heartbroken, had no choice but to let him go. Shadow was sold, cheap, to a man who saw him not as a living animal, but as a burden. For 2 years, Shadow lived in a small muddy pen, alone, underfed, afraid of every sound, because sound was all he had left. It was a neighbor's phone call that changed everything. A woman had driven past that pen every day for months. Every single day, she saw Shadow standing in the same corner, head low, ribs visible, not moving. One morning, she couldn't take it anymore. She made the call. Our team arrived on a Tuesday. When we walked into that pen, Shadow heard our footsteps and flinched. He backed into the corner fence. His whole body was shaking. He had learned that humans meant pain. We didn't rush him. We sat down in the mud near him and just stayed. For 40 minutes, we just stayed. Eventually, Shadow stretched his neck forward just a little. His nostrils flared. And then, slowly, he took one step toward us. That one step, that was everything. The first week was hard. Shadow was underweight, his hooves were severely overgrown, and he was terrified of almost everything. Every new sound, a bucket dropping, a car passing, sent him into a panic. But horses are not so different from us. When they feel safe, they begin to heal. Our team worked with Shadow every single day. We used voice and touch to guide him, always speaking softly before we moved near him, always letting him decide when he was ready. Slowly, he began to trust our voices. He learned the rhythm of our footsteps. 3 weeks in, something remarkable happened. Shadow heard one of our volunteers approaching and he walked toward her, confidently, calmly, and rested his big head on her shoulder. She stood there and cried. We all did. Because this horse, the one nobody wanted, the one the world had thrown away, had just chosen to love again. Today, Shadow lives at our sanctuary. He has a large paddock, 2 gentle companion horses, and a team of people who speak to him every single morning so he knows, every single day, that he is safe. He will never see a sunrise, but we like to believe he feels them. Shadow's story is not unique. Right now, there are thousands of animals just like him, abandoned because they became inconvenient, discarded because they became imperfect. If this story moved you, please share it. Every share helps us reach more animals like Shadow. And if you want to be part of his ongoing journey, and stories like his, subscribe and join our family. We'll see you in the next one.